Okay, alright, let's talk about the tournament. And yeah, so basically this is the stats for this tournament. I have 9 wins, 93 kills, and all game played. So look at my position right now, it's 2578. It's like basically really close to get top 2500. It might be still possible because I've seen like a lot of hackers. So it might still be possible. It's ending in like 4 hours. But there was a huge problem in this storage. Like, it's not just like, let's go in double insane so I can show it, because there are like map that are unbalanced, kits that are unbalanced, and tournament points not balanced. So there's like actually nothing working, and yeah, basically that's why the tournament it's been a disaster in my opinion. Like, let's say if this was a tournament round, let's talk about like some of the maps and the flaws. Like right here, this map, it's pretty fine. Nothing to say about it. Let's talk about like, if we start like talking about bow spammers here. Let's say if you start with a bow kit in this map, like the only first blood, so the first kill you get in the game, you can't really get a good kill and get enough points, especially in the starter bracket. It's not being valued enough. Like, also you see the player teleporting. Like, this is the situation in Italy. It's not just this game. Like, every single game for us is like this. I actually can't showcase my ping. I don't think there's any way. But I have fiber connection, so my connection is more than fine. It's amazing. I should not experience any kind of lag. I have a 16x texture pack, so yeah. And basically in the tournament, you just camp. You just camp and stay here and bow spam. There was one game where I just, like, I got the first blood, I just stayed in the island and I won without doing anything. Like, that was just awful. And I recorded the whole thing and just awful. Like, honestly, there's not like a skill involved in that. You just stay and win. Just waiting is not that much a skill at that point. Like, it was the guy full diamond, just missed the pearl and failed. And it didn't feel like it was a good victory, honestly. No. This map is decent because all of the island, they are not that far from the middle, so it's fine. But some of the map, you just get spawn disadvantage, honestly. Like, looking at maps like the next map. Maps like this one. They're still good. I didn't even know if I played. Did I play once? Yeah. This one is still fine. This one, it's another good map. But there are like a couple maps that are basically terrible. This map was fine because you can rush the side, you can go there, but if you are in the middle right there, it's kind of like you have a bit of a disadvantage because honestly you can get rushed from two sides, while from here you can't get rushed from the other side. So staying here, it's kind of like if you spawn right there, it's a disadvantage instead of spawning right here compared to the other map where they are all the same. And also about egg spam, like you can spam right here, same for the other island. So these guys are in a super disadvantage, the guy in the other island right there. While if you spawn right here, it's a lot easier to go to the middle, basically. So it's just not like that. If you're in the middle and if you don't have the right kit, you're screwed. Like, okay, this one was one of the most fun island. We're getting all of the good one right away. I wanted to talk about the bad stuff. But... So right here, it's fine. This one was a really fun map to play in the tournament. I have nothing to complain. You have a decent place to run around. You can do this. You can God Bridge to the side, attack them, and basically do the same thing on the other island. And basically that's it. And this map was kinda terrible. Honestly, at eye level, you can just bow spam right here. And there's no way one guy is living. And yeah. I actually got the bow kit here in one game, just to test it. I got 3 kills without leaving this 9 blocks right there. I got 3 kills, just still standing still right there and bow spamming. And it's just awful, honestly. Also, yeah. Even with kits like that, there's nothing you can do without, like, versus projectiles. There's just nothing you can do. If you spawn right there, you're in a disadvantage. And yeah. This map was still fun. Nothing to say about it. This one we already played. Wanna go in a new one. There was a couple map that like you just couldn't do anything. Okay, this one it sucks. This map sucks. Like it's really easy to get the first blood here, but the balance here. I actually won in this map, I think, a couple of times, but you just gotta see how it works, basically. So there was a huge problem in this map. I'm gonna show it. So let's say you get to the mid, and you don't get boss spam immediately. Let's say you make it right here. Okay. I actually can show it in spectator mode, it's fine. You get to right here. You're right here, like once you're here, you cannot both spam another team or like rush another team without getting involved in this fight. So yeah, if you're in the middle here, it's still disadvantage, but there's more, because if you're in this map, you can't bridge across. This gap is too high. But not only you cannot, if you're basically spawning here, you are in the worst situation you could possibly be. You spawn right there, you can be attacked by left or right. But if you spawn here, you just go here, and then you can't go to mid. You just can't. If you spawn here, you can't go to mid, and also you cannot go here, because you get double team if you go here from here. It's the opposite. Well, if you go here and you make a wall right there, you can still bow spam this side. But this gap is like way too big. And yeah. Like projectile basically ruined everything right there. That map. This map is terrible. It's an awful map for many reasons. And definitely I would never put this in a tournament, because it's just, this map is just, okay, first of all, the spawn island are basically not big enough just to spawn with the ender chest kit. Like, it's just too small. Like, you risk to like spawn without a chest. Also here, you cannot leave your island. Like, in this map, you cannot leave. If one start with a bow kit, you can fall pretty much everywhere, even if you're careful. Imagine I got bridge across just to to go here, usually people would just not come here. They would just throw eggs at me, like, and this happened for every single side. So the middle it's kinda empty. But once, like, let's say in this side, like someone dies because of projectiles, then someone died here because of projectile. The guy that was here would be at the middle. And imagine me being right there, with someone in the middle, both spamming for all 4 sides. Like, it would be terrible. If I was here, and someone was both spamming from right there, someone from right there, someone from right there, someone from right there. It's not like an advantage getting to the middle. It's just like, if you're spawning right here, the situation for you in this specific case is better. Because here, you get both spam from that side as well. And one of the most common strategies, like, do this, and boom, and then do this, and boom. You get a double kills, you both spam, and you get basically more points than winning a game. And that's just... It's just like... For the amount of kill you get, like, my kill death ratio in this tournament, it's under 1. And most of my kills are all first blood kills. And... with the amount of people that act and... I don't know. It's just... like, I can't really get over this. Like, I played even in the master bracket, so... like, I saw level 350 playing... Hypixel level 350 playing in the starter bracket. And I saw level 30 play in the master bracket. It's just, like, doesn't make any sense. Like, the experience and the skill, it's all over. Like, with this map... basically, if you start right here, there is an advantage if you start here instead of right there. Because here you can't get rushed from that side. You can just God bridge there. You have no one back there. So, it's basically a big advantage to do this, do the bridge. Like, who's gonna attack you from the back? No one. There is a huge house, so you can't get boss spam either way. So, yeah, this guy is like... you're careful if you have a good team or a decent team. Like, look at this guy. It's just not even a challenge. And aside from that, this map is decent. It's like our worst thing to say about this kind of maps. Guys, no, die. Woo. And yeah, what else this map? Yeah, aside from that, this map it's fine. Like, the fact that you're here, you're in a disadvantage. Even if you rush to the side island, you can get quick dropped. So the worst island to spawn in is the middle one. So still very unbalanced map. Yeah, just, like, let's say I can do this without getting rushed. And that's like... awful. Now, this was an interesting map for the tournament. Let me spawn and I'll show you why. This one was really fun to play. I think I didn't even won once. There was another problem here. So I'm gonna show the rusher strategy for this one. Rusher strategy here is like this, and then you go here. Let's say you go here to this guys, and you do this. Like, the rusher strategy is basically like this. They don't expect it. The problem with the tournament was like, after doing this, you get rushed way too quickly. Like, from other island, there was like the cleanup situation. That was like, you had to be very careful right here. And basically, the one guy that goes to the top and gets the win doesn't get to kill that many people. And that's like, this discouraging is not like what, this doesn't happen in the tournament. And you can see like right now I don't have a kit on. I have no armor, and it's just the amount of kill that you can get here. It's not that valuable. My teammate, come here. Compared to the amount of kill you get here, like I think this should be not the stall. He poisoned me. Okay, I'm leaving. Good luck. Can I not leave? Okay. Already played that one. I wanna talk. Okay, this one was good. I wanna talk about the one that is the worst, and maybe not Skywars too well. I can find it. I cannot find it right now. Okay, let's talk about this one. This one, we played this one. And I want to say things about this one. So, I played this map many times with level 100 plus on the side. This is a really fun map to play. But, yeah, this one is balanced. The gap is a bit too big though, because even rushing here with full speed with blocks, even if you start with a kit with blocks, once you make it right here, if you're not playing with a complete noob, the one that spawns here has already looted all the chests here, and the gap is like too big basically. I don't know what this guy is doing. Let's say you can see a huge difference between games like this and the tournament. And still, it's fun to clean up after you. Okay. It's fun to clean up, so this map is not that bad at the end of the day. It's just the gap is way too big. Way too big. Look at the projectile. It's just basically... I'm actually gonna stay in this game because it's corrupted. We just get kills for... They need to buy the third hit. Gonna have to go dinner, so this guy's with me, right? Yeah. Also in this map it's really fun to play the refill, but the start is not that great. Like, it's nice that you have a big mid area right here to fight. It's a really good area to get great fights going. Honestly, really like this aspect of this map. The other thing is like camping, like staying here for the second refill. I don't know if it rewards you with items good enough. I honestly don't know. Also, playtime wasn't a factor, so the more people you both spam, the better. I'm getting kinda bored. I'm gonna have to leave. Okay, good. Didn't really wanna win. I wanna find the map that was actually trash, the worst map ever. I think it's called Foundation, but I'm not sure. This map is fun. Nothing to say about it. I wanna say... Not this one. My goodness. Can't find it. This map, it's the gap, it's a bit long right there. Right there, it's... Yeah. One right there, it's in a disadvantage. This map is the most balanced. Like, same as the first one that I showcased. Like, you can get one of the kill, jump to the mid, and have a great fight right there. Also great escaped. I think I won a couple times. Okay, this map. This map is like bow spam everyone. Like, you don't even have to melee, you could just stand still. The problem with this map is like people bow spamming from the middle and from the side. So let's say you get into a fight right here. Let's say I spawn in this island. Those guys are both spamming me. Those guys are both spamming me. I can't leave the island. Even if I go down, I don't get enough loot here. Because I get both spam from right there. I get both spam from right there. As time goes on, people are gonna get to the middle. I can't actually live right here. And without the possibility of living, people are gonna start both spamming me from right there as well. So it's not really like, it's not really good rushing as well, because if you rush right there, these guys are gonna rush this island and then rush and clean us up. So this island, it's in a great disadvantage. If you spawn right here, in this island right here, you're in a great disadvantage. Now let's say you spawn right here, you clean these guys, and this guy keeps both spamming instead of cleaning. So you made 2 kills, you're still stuck here, and you get both spam, so you can't cross. And you'll eventually let someone else on the other side cross first, if you're still targeted by like projectiles. So even if you get the first blood, 2 kills, you don't have enough tournament points to make the difference. So it's not like if you decide to go mid, you get more points. Because if the other guy, okay, there are 2 options. If this guy decided to rush us, you get 4 kills. 4 kills, the first blood. So it's like more points than a victory. So instead, if you go to the middle, you get 2 kills, the first blood. But if the guy both spam, you're stuck with that score. If the guy rushes, you get more points at the victory. So it's just like an RNG aspect right there. And it's just poor map design, honestly. Because it could have been better. And it's just like, if you make it right here once, we made it right here. We got clean. I think we killed 3 people. First blood. We made it right here. And this just didn't contain any kind of... we're out of blocks, basically. So the guy right there started both spamming. 2 people started both spamming from up top. We started running like this. So basically the game kept going like this. It's not like they ran out of arrows because of projectiles in the chest. But since there are no blocks in the chest refill, we couldn't like do anything. So we just kept going like this for like 3 minutes. And then eventually the guy at top got a better bow from the refill, and we died. And there's like, the stalemate situation is not good in this map. Because this setup, it's unbalanced in the island. And yeah, that's what I have to say about this one. Can we do... I need to do one map. I am missing one map. Okay, this one... this one, it's... I don't even know what I want to say about this one. This one, it's fine. It's just... like... projectile, like the gap from even from the snake around the island, the screen thingy, and yeah, it's too far from here to there. Like the distance between here and here, you can always rush. If you are in like any bracket up to diamond, you can rush and get first blood and the kill. But after that, you are in the same situation about the other island, because this gap right here, it's too big. Like the gap between the snake and the side island, it's too big. Change map. Just the score system that they chosen. 1, 2, 3. Why is no one picking foundation? Maybe the map it's not available. Okay, this map, I gotta talk about this map as well. Look at the distance right there between this block and this block. So let's say this. Even with, you have two kits that you can use to bridge. You can use the pro kit, you can use the ecologist. The ecologist does have enough wood if you like unpack it. If you use the pro kit to rush, you have barely enough blocks to make it through. Let's say they stop your rush. You don't even have enough blocks to come back to your island, even if you mine grass in the middle. I think, I'm not sure. Yeah. Okay, let's talk more about this. I make it there. I get first kill right there. First blood, 1 kill. And maybe one of the, or maybe 2 of this guy rushing. Then we're stuck here, and there's a bow spawner where from that island to this island to that island. It's not like you are going to the middle. It's just projectile war. Like, more people you tag, so you could just stand right here. Start bow spamming there. Start bow spamming this island. And that's it. Like, that's no skill involved. You just stand still. People, like, they don't even have the option to rush you. Because, like, look at that guy. He's coming back. He doesn't know what to do. Like, is he gonna go mid? He's gonna die from projectile. Let me just spectate. So, imagine being right here. You get bow spam from this side, bow spam from that side. You're basically dead. Like, if you stay for time, people in the middle are gonna get stacked because this gap. Look at this gap. It's even bigger than the other one. I get it. Like, they wanna make like that. So another option, you spawn right here. You have the ability to basically bow spam this island as well. So you have 1, 2, 3 island to bow spam. While if you spawn right here, do you think this arrow can reach the island back there? It can't. It's good that this is flat. It's better than the island with the void in the middle, because at least you can bow spam better from here to there. So if people are making bridges, it's fine. But it's this gap right here is the problem in this map. Like, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks, and then you need one more. So it's 9 blocks. You have to place 9 blocks. You get 16 from any kits. So if you don't get a kill with the basic default kit, you don't have enough blocks to go to the middle. It's just very unbalanced, like, kit-wise. And yeah. People just got time warp pearls, but even if you get time warp pearls, you get rushed. I played with my friend. I used the pro kit, and he was switching between the golden kit, like the one with the thingy, the pig, or the note block kit. The note block kit, it's really good if you basically know how to deal with note blocks. Most people don't even know that note block, it's like you can't place blocks on note blocks without shifting. So it's just like, if you don't know how to play with it, you lose a lot. And with people that had like the pearl in cooldown, if you rush them, there was this thing, like, one people use the pearl kit and the other one using the oh, can I leave? One people was using the pearl kit and the other one using an armor kit, let's say. Even with one of the rush kit, with the best rush kit, if the pearl kit was fighting you back while the other guy was gearing up, if you don't have perfect timing in the first rush, it's like not even the first rush is worth it. It's just like if you stay in your island and post spam, you have more possibilities to win than just rushing. So they didn't value first blood enough. That's like the main concern I want to point out. They didn't value first blood, the first kill. Like, if we imagine the tournament, keep going, and every people standing on his own island, like, bow spamming, that's like the tournament itself. It's like 1v1 bow. We do 1v1 bow split. 1v1 bow. So this is the Skywars tournament. You don't even need to calculate the void. You just stand here, bow spam, maybe get some refill, but stand here. That's like not even, that's like the level of this tournament. Not considering the void. Like, at a high level. Like, If we don't consider a map, if you have just to stand and spam projectile, it's just like this. You hope to get a kill. Do I have yeah, I have a limited amount of arrows. So this was the Skywars tournament basically. And if you have patience to wait around and get your health back, that's how the Skywars tournament was. Like there was not even a skill involved in like rushing in and going in because there's the void. So there's nothing you can do. This is the Skywars tournament basically. You go like this. Okay, this doesn't show my ping. This is basically the Skywars tournament. How it is. And it wasn't that fun to play, honestly. Like... Ooh! We demolished this guy. And I actually hit him with the ball. Woo! Okay, this was the Skywars. I want to talk about that map. I can't find it. My goodness. It's not this one. Not this one. Oh yeah, this one. Okay. If you spawn to the side island, right there, you see the tree? That's where you make the bridge. You go to the middle. Look how close it is to that chest. Instead, if you spawn right there, look how far it is to that chest. It's the same exact chest, but like it's just the advantage. Like we don't even have to start the game. You can just see it from right here. And find the map that I want to talk about. Like the worst one, it's Foundation, and can't even. I think it's called Foundation. I'm not sure actually. And I started with my kit, my V plus. Doubles, insane map selector. No, I can't. Okay, that's a good map right here. No, this is not the map that I want to talk about. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't find it, I know it. No. No. It's the last map that didn't pop up. No. This map is fine. Okay, I'm gonna end it here, like... It's the map with the mountain, not this one. Map is... me, like, the problem with the corner island. It's not popping up, like anything I do right now, it's... Maybe if I do double normal, it will pop up. This map, you have the same problem right there. Russian is good, this gap here, it's nice. You're just in a disadvantage if you spawn right there. Because if you're right there, you can also bow spam that island. If you spawn right there, you cannot. And... I can't find the map that I want to talk about. If I can't find it, I'm gonna just end it here. Like, said many things about every map. I don't know what position I'm gonna end up in the tournament. I do have enough tributes to buy the new kit. If I do maybe solo normal, it's gonna pop up. Maybe it's excluded from this rotation. If I can find it on Google. It's not foundation. Where is it? Skywars map. Hypixel. It's called. I have the list of the map open, but I can't find it. Ooh, give me a second. I'm gonna find an image of it. I really hate that map, man. And what I need to do, Skywars map list. It's not Aegis. It's not Clearing. It's not Aquarius. I can't find it right now. Not Shire. I don't know what's happening. Maybe the guy is trapping me. Hypixel. Is there a forum bar? Hypixel Skyward maps. Updated community maps, rules list. The pics are broken right now. No. No. I can't find that map. Okay, well. I'm gonna have to end it. Go to the lobby. Could be Shire. No, it's not Shire. Beach. Okay, I found the forum post. Let me do this. Capture screen. And then we remove Minecraft. Awesome. So I'm gonna find it. Like, not all of them are working though. Sentinel sucks. Shire. I can't find it. The links are broken. Even on the forum. I can't rent on maps. Not Sentinel. It's Tribute. Look at this. Look at this map. Basically, if you spawn right here, you can go to the middle to this chest. From this block to that block using like 5 or 6 blocks. And you go to the middle. You can also attack these guys with the bow. All of this island from up there. And all of this island from this location. If you spawn right here, you're basically in a disadvantage. Because you can't rush this island, they're gonna attack you. You can't make it to this chest, it's too far. Compare like how fast it is to make it like here and get this chest and maybe get that chest as well. Like if you spawn right here, and it happened many times in the tournament that spawning right here, like what do you do? If you see the map, you leave the game, you join another game. It's just like, you just need to remove this map, honestly. It's the worst map. Like even like this stuff is not protecting both spammy. It's like I mean, yeah. Okay, I'm ending. That's everything I had to say. Tournament, awful. Need like to fix, especially first blood. If we go home here, and if we look at this, not the triple coin, this one. Not the picture, the post. Continue reading. So basically, this was the problem. So this is like not in the first game. Then you get 10 tributes for win. Kill 2 tributes. The first blood wasn't even like displayed right here in the post. Okay, right here. So you make it to gold. Usually you get first blood. And kill, assist. Let's say you get 2 kills. I don't even know how they're counting them. Like, if me and my teammates, we kill the team on the other island, do we both get kill and assist? Or like, who's gonna get the kill, who's gonna get the assist? Because the kill count wasn't working when you actually get the assist, so I actually don't know how it works. So if you get like 6 killed with first blood, like many times, it happened to me many times that you get first blood, you get 4 kills. So it's 4 times 2 is 8, plus 2 is 10. So even if you get 4 kills, KDR, 4 kills and 1 death, and you don't win the game because basically maybe boss spammer, you get like stalemate. You get less point than the guy that maybe it's winning because boss spammed or he didn't do actually anything, just stand still. And that's just, nah. It's just like, nah, look at this. Same for this one. Diamond bracket. We made it here many times. Only 3 points for first blood. It's like the same points for kill. Maybe it was 4. Maybe they added 4 if I remember well. I think it was 4. It wasn't even 3. Like, look at this. There was one game. Got 4 kill. The first blood. 4 kill, 4 plus the first blood is like 12 points plus 3, and it's like 15, and it's still less than the win. So like the KDR doesn't make any sense. It's not even skills, it's just like joining the right game, spawning in the right location, and I'm really mad about this tournament. Like, also, there's not the map open anymore. Let's just show it here on the Bedwars map. There was a ledge right here for the ping that we have in Italy. Okay. 5 hit on the player. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 hit. The 5th one was like right there. Was like this much outside of the island. And you see the guy warping back right here and killing me that I was standing right there hitting him. Like, it's just discouraging, honestly. Like, if you get 5 hits on someone, it just warps back and push you. Warp behind you. It's just something that it doesn't happen. Also, there was another situation where we had like a big gap in the middle. Like, I was in the side island. Let's say this is the side island, this is the middle. So me and my team had jumped into the middle. There was a guy that had the farmer boot. So basically he got an iron helmet, or some, yeah, an iron helmet and the farmer boots. That is like actually not a rusher kit.
Wow!
Ehi, arrivo.
Fatta.
Sì, arrivo. Chiudete pure. 2 minuti. It's basically not a rusher kit. And I had like the Kit Pro with the iron helmet and the iron chestplate and the sword with sharpness. I jumped into the mid island with my 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 other member, like my other friend. We jumped into the middle. I got like every single hit on him, but because of the ping in the connection, my friend didn't get a single hit. Like it was there, it was actually punching the player. I know him. Like it's like that. It's hit him. I believe him. Like I know it's decent at PvP. Like it's level 60 plus on Hypixel. It's just like that. Even when you hit the player and the hit doesn't work, and yeah, so it outdamaged me because of like basically hit not registering on the player. It's just bad. That's the situation in the tournament. Now I'm gonna go dinner and wish you guys all the best of luck. Bye.